Now, people are pissed that Lil Wayne is not headlining the Super Bowl next year in New Orleans, which is his hometown. He's not even headlining this. This is not, people pointing the finger and saying that Lil Wayne got into it with somebody in the organization. Now, getting into it, I don't know exactly in particular, like as far as like words being exchanged, is all you can really think of when you think of getting into it, because we know it didn't result to anything physical. So, say that to say some disagreements were had between Lil Wayne and so-and-so, whoever that may be, allegedly. They're thinking that Jay-Z may have had a role to play in all of this. And I feel like if you Jay-Z, if this is true, that this is something that I feel that you shouldn't, whatever it is, situation between you and Lil Wayne or whoever that you are in business with or doing anything anything that you got going on. Let me just put it like that. With whoever you're doing business with in the NFL, for you to let this get in the way of what's right, of what's rightfully owed to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is a living legend. We all, people that know hip hop, knows this already. But to sabotage this whole, Lil Wayne being able to perform and being the headliner in his own hometown and giving it to Kendrick is a slap in the face. And if you Kendrick Lamar, I'm saying like, dude, I'm thinking that you a man of principle and morals. I feel like if you take this, knowing that this should be given to Wayne, that says a lot about you. Now you want to be conscious and just act like you just on your whole outcast, like you for the cause, but this is where your card gets pulled to see if you really is conscious and you really is about what you put yourself out to be. If you are this deep rapper, conscious rapper that know about all this situations, this dealing with black history and slavery and all this, you want to be deep in all this, but you take a gig that rightfully that that somebody that's supposed to be like a big brother to you, and that you say who you looked up to, you take this Super Bowl halftime when you know it rightfully should be going to him because this is hometown. Like if you Kendrick Lamar, how would you feel if somebody came to LA and that that the Super Bowl halftime supposed to be going to you? Let me just say, if it was the Super Bowl was in LA for this year, you can't tell me Kendrick Lamar wouldn't feel kind of salty if that was given to Wayne instead of him. This has to not set right. But we understand why the NFL, and with Jay-Z's situation, I don't understand on that part, but as far as the NFL part only, when politics come to play, it's not nothing that's new to any of us of why somebody gets taken out of the equation that rightfully deserves to be in that situation. Lil Wayne, we all know, is rightfully deserved to be in that situation. But this just shows that when there's money being involved, they don't care about what fans have to say, what the viewers have to say, until it affects their pockets. Then it's going to be too late because the Super Bowl is already passed. But when they fail to realize that the viewership is not as high as it was last year, because y'all want to have politics play on who performs at the Super Bowl, then you're gonna look crazy. But it's gonna be too late. And don't be trying to bring Wayne to the next Super Bowl for the next year when it's in somebody else, when it's in another city. Because I'm quite sure he won't do it. If he's the Wayne that I know. A man of morals and principles. So, this is disgusting. Even Master P brought it to attention and saying, like, he's like the ambassador of New Orleans of some, he's like the head ambassador, I think, or something like that, of New Orleans. And he even said himself, the living legend Master P himself, said that Wayne should be headlining and doing the halftime for the 2025 Super Bowl. I'm like, what are we doing? Rhetorical question, because you know what's going on. But at the same time, it's like, do they really think that people will really want to care to engage into watching the Super Bowl, really? If this is what y'all do to the people, to the fans of music, the fans of hip hop, and you strip that away from them because of some sort of type of grudge that you holding on against Lil Wayne for whatever reason? You let your emotions get in the play of what? Of business? Is that what we doing? Oh, you emotional. You shouldn't be in this game if you're letting your emotions dictate off of what could benefit you most. Whoever it is that got anything that's dealing with this whole Super Bowl halftime. When it comes to your pockets, you have to put the emotion to the side. We all know that. That's why I feel like Jay-Z allegedly may have some sort of type of part to it. Because if it's somebody that was white, he's not, a white person is not finna, a Caucasian is not finna let their emotions dictate of what can benefit them in the long run financially. It's only like when it comes down to certain people, like, you know, certain niggas, whomever it may be, let their emotion dictate off of what could benefit them mostly financially. So, I'm not really caring to watch the Super Bowl this year, but I'm not this year, but next year. And while Wayne not performing, I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, it just don't feel right. There's nothing against Kendrick Lamar, but it just don't feel right, man. You in another man's city. How could that sit right with you? I don't even care if Kendrick bring Lil Wayne out. Like, still ain't gonna feel the same. Cause I feel like you know what I mean? You shouldn't even agree to this. Shouldn't even agree to it. Boy, the almighty dollar, right? That's what I'm gonna name this. The almighty dollar. Episode 34. But people true colors exposed when they get back to against the wall, and other people true colors get exposed when they let their emotions overrule, you know, what can really benefit them financially out of the situation. That's how you know about if somebody's black involved. Like a nigga is involved. And a nigga can be a male or female. Females can be niggas too. It's just crazy how people's hands get shown to you when you think how the economy is suffering. Who quick to take the lick when they need some money to try to, I don't know, I mean, take care of their family or pay mortgage or whatever. It really show you who people are in trying times, man. Now, honestly, rappers is hurting out here. So if Kendrick Lamar taking this whole situation, by him taking this, just let me know, like, motherfuckers ain't doing good out here. I don't care how many billions of streams your song may done online, but you only getting like half of that, if that, even if that. You can have 1 billion, 1 million streams, you think like that person probably getting at least 100,000 or something. Getting less than that. Probably ain't nowhere near. It'll shock you. And by Kendrick taking this, it'll let you know, man. And the backs are against the wall. If they call, you're gonna see who's gonna take the first bite of the bread first. And it look like Kendrick taking a bite of the bread. The least he could do is say, I ain't doing it if Wayne can't perform with me. Then I'll respect it. But this rightfully should be going to Lil Wayne. Point blank, period. Ain't no reason to even stretch this video even longer. I say what I had to say. But I got a feeling who allegedly probably has something to do with it. Sensei Reality TV News. But boy, I'll let y'all later. One love. Peace.